back at West Palm Beach, the Fighting Illini. Victorious today over the UTEP Miners, 81-71. And Coach, you had your hand full with the Sunday. I know you started Camille Hobby. We saw very few zone from you throughout the year, but it felt like you had to go to a zone. So talk about the strategy in trying to defend her.
Yeah, she's really good, you know, and she can do so much because she gets you in space and she drives you. She's long, she's athletic. So first half we got in foul trouble early, and then we went zone to try to just neutralize that because she was really the one they were going to every single time. And then at the end we went back to man and we tried doubling first coming out, and that didn't work because they did a really good job of understanding where we were doubling from, and they hit the cutter. And then we went small and just put Dal on her and said front her, and we were going to dig in and help from behind. And I thought that was probably the most effective. And then also the zone possession. So that was good for us because we haven't seen a team really that's gone into their big like that, right? And just pounded in every time. And it came down to like, okay, who's gonna step up and stop her? So it was really a team effort in order to get that job done. Because KB and Hobby both had fouls.
Well, talk about the job that Dal did, both on the offensive and defensive end. I mean, certainly, as you said, when it was finally her on a Sunday, she got the job done. But you look at her line, 19 points, 7 of 8 from the field. Really kind of willed the team there in the fourth quarter.
She really did, you know, and there was a stretch where she wasn't out there, and we kind of went with bigger and went with the shooter because they weren't guarding her and they were just playing in. So, but you talk about she just, you know, she told me after yesterday, Coach, I'm gonna be ready to go. Just trust it, and I do. I trust her with everything, and I mean she made game-winning plays down the stretch with rebounds, with putbacks, with drives defensively. She really was that X factor, especially late in the game.
How much of a good feeling was it when that first three-pointer went in? I mean, we didn't have any yesterday, and then once we got it going, you could kind of see that the rhythm got going a little bit from three.
Yeah, I mean, you probably heard me all the way up here. I'm yelling at the top of my lungs for them to shoot it because they're open, and we were hesitating. Now I'm like, I don't care if you miss. We need you guys to shoot the ball, and I thought we finally did and got a couple to go. And man, we hit some big ones late. You know, Jen out of the one, Jada hit a couple late that were really big. Makaira was big time down the stretch, hitting her pull-ups that she's been hitting. So, you know, it was good just offensively to score a little bit, and it was a good matchup for us to learn a little bit because of how they play and all the different presses and zones and box and ones. Just junked it up a lot and kept us on our toes. So I was happy that we could still score the ball.
Well, Makaira near a double-double for the second straight day, and it would have been with assists. She had 9 assists today, and distributing the ball and scoring as well. Had 17 points. Good effort from your leader out there today.
Yeah, I thought she was, you know, her and Jen were both really, really solid. Both had 17 points, 9 assists from Makaira, 5 from Jen. I thought they did a really good job of running the team, and it kind of looked like it used to look, right, when one was taking it up than the other, and they were really playing off each other well. So it was just good to get, you know, multiple people scoring, and that's what we're going to need going forward as we go into conference play now.
Well, I know that you felt okay with where we were because we were playing defense and we were rebounding, but it's awfully nice when the ball goes in and you're finally able to see that. I mean, a lot of smiles on everybody's face that finally the shots are starting to fall.
Yeah, it finally did. Even the first half we didn't hit as many shots, but I thought that second half, you know, we just took rhythm shots. We didn't hesitate, and they were confident. Those are shots, you know, in pressure moments, games tight, that we were taking threes and making them. And same thing, you know, Jen, Makai, all of them, Jada, you know, Dal made that little jumper on the baseline. We just made plays today in timely fashion where, you know, yesterday the ball just didn't bounce in, and if the ball bounced in one more time yesterday, we win.
Right.
So it was good. We got 2 really, you know, competitive games down here. That'll help us, no doubt, going into conference play after Christmas.
Well, just one game in the next 18 days. Talk a little bit about what the schedule looks like going into the Christmas break. How much time do you get off? When do you come back and we get it ready for Big Ten play again?
Yeah, I didn't look at it like that. So that, I don't like that. You know, I feel like we've just had so many long breaks this year in our schedule, and I don't like it. So next year we're going to address that. You know, we don't play till the 31st, so they're going to have 4 days, I think, off for Christmas, and then we'll come back and we'll have a good 4 or 5 days of practice, get everyone, you know, kind of back to it, and then we have to go. You know, it doesn't get easier when we got to start at Indiana, you know, after Christmas. So, but we'll have some good practice time and get some rest too.
Well, Merry Christmas to you and Andy
Christmas.
and Mateo and all the Illini fans, and we look forward to getting back into Big Ten play on New Year's Eve.
No, thank you, and Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope everyone has a safe holiday, and thanks, Mike.
First off, the challenge of guarding Ascende, the big player in there, finally, you know, coach decided we're going to put you and let you front her, and talk about the challenge of guarding her today.
Yeah, she was a good player. She was very strong and athletic and, you know, tall too, but I took the challenge and I was up for it, you know. I want to do all I can for the team, and my job was to stop her, and I think I did a pretty good job at the end of the game doing that.
And how much zone do you practice? Because I know we play almost exclusively man, but we had to throw a little zone at them.
Yeah, we do practice zone pretty much almost every practice, and we're always just ready to pull it out, and it definitely helped us a lot today with just switching it up on them.
Talk about the offensive end, because a very balanced attack. This is the way that we've, you know, kind of gotten used to us offensively. Do you feel like those shots are starting to fall? I know it's been frustrating the last few games.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to thank God for always just helping me out there and helping us, you know, and really we just stay confident, you know, and we always just talked about shoot our shots, you know, getting inside out threes and driving and attacking. And I feel like today we really did that, just staying in our identity on offense.
How important was this win in terms of just getting back into having confidence going into Big Ten?
Yeah, it was very important, you know. Ain't nothing like ending you know, wait, let me say that right. Ain't nothing like going into break, you know,
Right.
with the win. And
Right,
I think
right.
we really needed this one, and we worked hard for it. So I'm just proud of us all. We did really well.
What does Christmas look like for you?
Going back home to Minnesota. Yeah.
All right, well, you have a great Christmas. Excellent job today, and we look forward to seeing you after the holiday.
All right, thank you.